Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to be showing you guys how I made this very amazing pot of fried rice, and it's very beginner friendly. So after washing your protein, you're going to spice it very well. I went in my thyme, I went in my curry. You're going to put like generous amount of each in it. After that, I went in with my jima spice, my meat spice. After going with my jima spice, I went in with my salt. After going with my salt, I went in with my nut cubes. I went in with 2 wraps, that's 4 cubes here. Then after that, I kind of mixed it with my hand. Please, I like mixing my hand. I mean, they chop the food and it's home food. Then I cut in spring onion so that, I'm trying to bring all the taste I can in this meat stock or chicken stock, because if it's 100% taste, you're adding your 70% is from your meat stock. So after I added my pepper, then I mixed pepper in. This is fried rice, so you're not going to be adding much pepper that much. So this is a way to incorporate your pepper into the fried rice. Then I went with my garlic and ginger. I went with my bay leaf. Then I set that on fire. Then as that was boiling, I didn't add more water to the chicken stock. I'm going to allow it boil on its own first. While that was happening, I was cutting my green beans and my carrots in to look very fine. You can see how I'm cutting it so that it can look very fine. It's not looking very shapeless, or so that fried rice can also everything is extinct. So that's it. So next, I started cutting my green pepper. Like all the veggies that need to be cut, I cut them. So while this was happening, my chicken was on fire, and at this time I needed to add more water because this is old layer and I needed it to be well done. Now this is the secret of my fried rice. I parboil my fried rice with turmeric. When you parboil your rice with turmeric, you're not bothered about the color of your fried rice again. What you should be bothered about is your taste. So yes, this is my little secret. At this point, I hope you guys have subscribed and thumbs up to my channel. I really do appreciate it. Then back to your meat stock, you're going to sieve it to remove all the impurities. Sieve it very well. Like if you can use this type of sieve that that the holes are very tiny, that'll be fine. Now I sieved it very well. At some point, I even used spoon to press it to bring out all my meat stock, because this is the 101 of my fried rice. This is what I'm going to use and boil my rice to get done. So after boiling my rice, you can see it's already yellow. It's time to bring it down and sieve it. Then in another pot, I added groundnut oil and I added thyme and I fried that for a bit. Then I went to with my already parboiled and sieved rice, and I'm going to fry that for at least 5 minutes. You're going to fry it so that this in a way so that it won't spoil easily. So you stir it in that groundnut oil that is already infused with your thyme for some time. Then next, you go in with your meat stock. After going in your meat stock, you have to still add some spices to your rice, because the one in the meat stock is never enough. You go in with extra nut. Oops, forget about that. I made a chopper. Then after going with your nut, I went in with my green pepper to still infuse taste into the rice. While that was boiling, in another pot, I added groundnut oil. Went in my spring onion, the bulb parts. Went in my green peas. I stirred that for a bit. After that, I went in with my carrots. Next, I went in with my habanero pepper, being a fresh pepper. As I'm adding curry, I also want to add a bit of spice to it a bit, because the one in the meat stock was not really enough. I went with my green pepper, my green beans, and I stirred it for a bit. Then next thing, I went with my sweet corn. After going with my sweet corn, it's time to add spices to the veggies. I went with my thyme, put in a generous amount. I went with my curry, put a generous amount. I went with my nut cubes. I added half of it into it. Stirred that for a bit, and yes, that was all for my veggies. The next thing, my rice is done. I poured in my veggies inside and started mixing. I was mixing it on high heat. So as you're mixing it, you also be checking for the taste, because the ones that you added and the ones from the veggies might not be enough. Now the only thing you can top on it is salt. No more, just only salt. That's what you have to top in on it. So in another pot, I fried my hot dog, then went in with it too in replacement of my liver. This is more affordable and it still tastes nice. Yeah. Then I stirred it still on high heat. I mixed everything together. Please, if you haven't subscribed at this point, please subscribe so you can get notifications whenever I post. Okay? Yeah. So to make my pepper chicken, another pot I added groundnut oil. Then I went with my pepper mix. This has spring onion, garlic, ginger, normal red pepper, spring onion. Yes, I think I mentioned that. Then I went with my thyme. I went with my curry. I went with my knorr, and I stirred that for some time to fry a bit. Then I went with my chicken. I'm sorry I didn't get that. I also went with my salt. Stirred that for a bit, poured in my chicken, mixed it and covered it for some time to, so the taste can marinate into it. On low heat, I covered it on low heat. And there you have your amazing plate of fried rice and chicken that is so tasty. Hope to see you guys next time. Bye.